Hey everybody, Black and Ninja Zone 97 here, and welcome back to some more Call of Duty World War II. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys gameplay of the Nambu Type 2 submachine gun. This is the newest contract weapon available in Call of Duty World War II. It's only going to be available until the 24th, I believe, so I recommend getting that contract and completing it as soon as possible, because this is definitely one of the best DLC guns in Call of Duty World War II alongside the Volk. It's just a really good SMG, and you guys will get a lot of fun use out of it. I really wanted this gun when it came out in the Zombies update, but it cost us way too many armory credits, so I waited until it was a challenge, and luckily for me, it finally became a challenge and I earned it. The challenge is to get 30 hipfire kills, which is really easy if you just take a submachine gun or even a shotty into shipment and you just spam the crap out of it. This gun is really strong, got good hipfire, good ammo capacity, good damage, good, just good all-around stats, and you'll definitely have a lot of fun with it here. I'm using it in a specialist class because I didn't have any attachments currently unlocked for it because it was such a new gun, so I was like, screw it, if I don't have any attachments, I'll just go for perks. Plus also the kill streaks in this game suck anyways, so it was fitting. And I'm playing on one of the worst maps here, Campitan, but luckily for me, this gun shreds, and also everyone's idiots, and I'll try to rush into the exact same building to camp. So luckily for me, I was able to get all the people trying to get to their camping spot, and I was able to get the play of the game right there. That will actually be the play of the game at the end of the video, because I'm going to be showing you guys the whole gameplay, because why not just use all 10 minutes, because that's how long this gameplay went, because nobody moves on Campitan. I have no idea legitimately how that this was actually a remake multiple times in Call of Duty. This was in COD 1, COD 2, COD 4, MWR, and now. In fact, technically there's 6 versions because there's the day version of this and the winter version for Christmas. And then just this map is all around awful, dude. I know that a lot of people preach about Chinatown and COD 4 and MWR, but that's Carentan just reskinned. So I don't know how that the map plays differently so differently. It's just this map is awful. Maybe it's the way that Call of Duty World War II plays, but this map's god awful. But luckily though, this new gun made up for it and made this map bearable, at least for this gameplay. The camo I'm also using on is the ruby camo that I unlocked a while ago. This is the one that I said should have been chrome, because this camo just looks absolutely sick. I mean, this is the base Nambu. I don't have a variant of it because when you do contracts, you just get the rare, which basically is the exact same one as the default. But for some reason, this gun in particular looks great with camos, and it really shows off the ruby. This is why that I really am upset that the variants will affect whether or not a camo looks good, because you can have chrome, right? And you can have it look wonderful on a certain gun, but then you can have a certain gun that doesn't look good on, and then therefore the camo goes to waste. It should just look good on all guns despite the variant. It's just, you really shouldn't have to get a variant to have a camo look good. So that's pretty cool, at least that the Nambu with regular, old variant style type of look can look good in a camo. I'm glad about that. I actually am going to be making a video again very soon in Call of Duty World War II showing you guys how to get a camo that's actually almost identical to chrome. If you still play Call of Duty World War II, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But if you don't play Call of Duty World War II, you're probably being like, what the hell are you talking about? Chrome is supposed to be the most hardest camo. Well, yes, that is true, but there's kind of a little bit of a weird workaround, but I'm not going to get into that too much. I'm going to be saving that for the video that's going to be coming out. But anyways, let's get back to the Nambu. So this gun I originally thought was a assault rifle because of how bulky it looks, but it's actually just a really powerful SMG. Like I said, this is one of the best guns alongside the Volk. The previous gun was the Stinger LMG, so they put 2 really good DLC guns back to back, into the game for contracts. I'm just really sick of the contract system in Call of Duty World War II. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot better than Black Ops 3's random supply drop, RNG lotto system. But I really miss the original new gun once a day, contract back during like Christmas. But either way though, at least we're still getting guns. I have a variety of guns in Call of Duty World War II, and I never really got full enjoyment out of them as much as like these newer guns. I really like the Nambu. I really like the Volk. The one LMG from the St. Patty's update's pretty cool. I don't really like the Stinger. That reminds me too much of the Gorgon. I don't like how slow it shoots. It's just the Stinger LMG, for those of you guys that don't know, is like a Gorgon, high damage, slow fire rate. I don't like that though. It has too much recoil and too slow fire rate for me. But this gun, if you're looking for a nice Rush's Paradise gun, this is the gun to go to. It's 5,000 armor credits, so don't save up your armor credits for anything else. Just save it up for this, because this is going to be something that you're going to want to get. The other guns are kind of like nah, they're kind of really nah. The only other guns other than the Volk, this, and any of the previous other ones, like what was the original first DLC guns that we had? We had stuff like the Sten, that was pretty decent. But other than those three guns, really the last one that's kind of decent, the one that I don't have, is the Itra Burst gun, which was actually no, yeah, there's the St. Patty's LMG, but those guns in particular, the only guns that I just listed, are the only guns that are decent in Cold War World War II that are worth the points. So if those ever go in rotation, make sure you get those. I'm just really glad though that at least the supply drop system, even though it is annoying compared to what it used to be, is a lot more fair than it used to be in Call of Duty World War II. Or Call of Duty, sorry. Black Ops 3, the loot system was just awful, and I'm glad that even though it's nerfed in Call of Duty World War II compared to what it used to be, I'm glad that at least you can earn the guns you want. You have a set amount of currency that you can get from just playing, and you can earn the gun by playing. It's not random at all, and you don't have to pay for it either, which is kind of cool. And so I'm hoping that Black Ops 4's loot system is not like Black Ops 3's in the slightest. If it is, I'm probably going to cry, and it's definitely going to hinder the game, trust me. This is not a year where that needs to be the case. But yeah, the gun is really cool. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section below, if you even still play Call of Duty World War II. In fact, I'm curious how many of you play this game anymore. Because, I mean, I play it occasionally from now and again. I don't really stress myself out too much and try to force myself to play the game. If I want to play it, I want to play it. If I don't want to play it, I don't want to play it. That's been the case for a lot of games with me lately. Even like Fortnite. Even though like Fortnite would have gotten me a lot of views, I don't force myself to upload. I never really do that with any games that, as you guys know, it's just not really my cup of tea. I just play whatever I want, which I think is one of the reasons why maybe like my YouTube channel isn't as big as I want to be, is because I don't force myself to like clickbait or make videos on certain games or even just certain topics, which is actually kind of interesting because I never really thought about that too much until now recently. But then again, though, I'm not going to sacrifice my style of videos just to try to get views. I'm going to grow the way that I want to, damn it. Anyways, I'm getting a little bit sidetracked. The gun's really cool. If you have it, let me know what you think about it. If you don't have it, what do you think about it based off the gameplay? Do you think this looks overpowered? Do you think that this looks underpowered? Or do you think this just kind of looks, more in the middle, like kind of more perfect? Because I think that this gun is fair. I really think that the Volk was the only overpowered DLC gun out of the bunch. And the only reason why I say that is because the Volk definitely was strong, but it's still not nearly as strong as, like, let's say something like in Infinite Warfare or Black Ops 3, because some of those guns were broken, like really, really broken. Especially the ones in Black Ops 3, there were certain guns that were really, really strong. And the thing that made it even more overpowered, in my opinion, is the fact that they were all luck. Technically, you could buy them, which would influence whether or not you would get them, because it's just easier to just fork over a lot of money just to get a whole bunch of supply drops and have a higher chance, even though it's the same RNG. So that's why it's a little bit more annoying, but the other guns you can at least earn in this game. But anyways, this is basically today's video, guys. Let me know what you think about this gun, like I said, in the comment section down below. Let me know whether or not you're still playing Call of Duty World War II. And if you like today's video, please leave a like, subscribe if you are new. Turn on the notification bell just so that way you guys will be notified whenever I'm uploading another video, just in case YouTube decides to screw up whatever on a usual basis. Anyways, guys, I'll see you later. Peace.